Transmission. Calibrating my English speak. Are we getting ready? Yes, we are. I'm getting ready. I am getting ready. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on. Sup? Todo mundo bem? Tô aqui calibrando meu inglês, como eu disse. Espero que dê bom. Mas se não der, vocês vão ter que me perdoar. Ai, 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 viu? Espero que vocês estejam bem. Eu estou bem. E aí, pessoal, novidades? Boa noite, Vimon. Como vai você? Ah, deu certo. Tô conferindo aqui. Eu fiz umas mudanças no Discord. Se você ainda não entrou no servidor, pode entrar. Opa!
Removando subzinhos e zizibs.
Ah, muito obrigado por renovar o seu sub. Ô, Vimon. Eu estou bem também, obrigada por perguntar. Quantos meses? Olha, 25 meses. São 2 anos e 1 mês, né? É isso mesmo, 2 anos e 1 mês. Cara, não parece que eu tô aqui há tanto tempo, mas eu tô. Ai, na verdade parece sim, né? O que eu tô falando? Lógico, parece que eu tô aqui há muito tempo. Quem tá no meio de Homestuck tá aqui há muito tempo. Fala, galera que tá chegando aí. Will, Matheus. Vocês estão quase com a mesma cor, mas nem tanto. Sejam bem-vindos à live. Boa noite. Como vocês estão? Tudo certo? Tudo tranquilo? Como eu estava dizendo... Ah, tá. Deixa eu ver aqui o chat. Ainda bem que vocês estão comentando aí que eu consigo ver uma paradinha que eu tava precisando rever. Valeu. Tá. As redes sociais, elas estão aparecendo? Eu tô doida. Ah, elas estão no lugar certo. Beleza. Então. Só tocando, né? Só tocando terror. É isso aí. Ah, mudou pra rosa. Não era pra você mudar. Eu só tava... sei lá, dizendo alguma coisa que eu tinha percebido. Ramones. Acho que... nunca toquei Ramones. Mas aí eu tava vendo que o canal de anúncios, né? Que eu fiz umas mudanças lá no grupo do Discord. No servidor do Toca das Lives. Obrigada pelo abraço. Outro pra você. Muito obrigada. E daí eu tô vendo aqui. E pelo visto deu certo. O anúncio ficou só naquele novo ali. Eu condensei, né, vários canais do Discord que não estavam sendo usados. Eu tirei vários e eu condensei outros. Por exemplo, tinha 1000 canais de anúncio. Tinha anúncio pra quando ficava em live, outro pra quando tinha vídeo novo nos canais. Aí eu falei, tá poluído demais isso aqui, né? Deixa eu colocar tudo num só. Aí eu deixei um canal de anúncio pra coisas online, live e tal. E deixei um outro canal de anúncios pra coisas lá do servidor, né? As atualizações do que eu tô fazendo no servidor. E acho que deu bom, viu? Se tiver alguma coisa que vocês queiram relatar, tipo, zizibs, acho que poderia trocar isso aqui lá no servidor, ia ficar melhor. Me dá alguma dica? Sei lá, só se vocês quiserem. Inclusive eu já tô vendo coisa aqui que eu esqueci de editar. Mas depois eu edito, porque agora eu estou em live, né? Tecnicamente eu estou ocupada. Mas beleza, pessoal. Vamos voltar a ler Homestuck, que a gente tá aqui pra isso, não é mesmo? Vamos voltar aqui na Jane. Nós conhecemos a Jane Crocker, né? Ah, Matheus, você jura? Nossa, que droga. Mas depois você reviu a live? Porque ela foi muito divertida, cara. Vale a pena rever aquela live, ela foi muito boa. Certo. Vamos lá. Ok, I'm done here. Moving on. You are suddenly Jane again. Or you suddenly keep being Jane. Who can say for sure? Hopefully your dad is still out back washing the car. Ideally, this is one of his legendary infinite car washes. What can you say? Dad fancies his automotive ablutions. While he's preoccupied, you should be able to sneak downstairs and grab the mail undetected. The perfect crime? You bet. You slip the hallway Cira, a furtive wink for good luck. Que é o Michael Cera que tá aqui, né? Como vocês bem se lembram, na casa do John também era o Michael Cera, só que outra foto, sob outra circunstância. Bom, no caso da live da Mimi não tinha horário, ela só abriu a live e foi, era um domingo e era uma live de teste que acabou durando 3 horas, mas enfim, né, acontece. Gostou do meu Fisk? Did you like my Fisk? Examine portrait. Boa noite, Ono, como vai você? Just one of your dad's bland hallway douchebags. Another example of his cornball dad tastes, which make you roll your eyes and shrug. Perdão pela moto, carro, passando aqui na rua. Still, it's preferable to how it used to be. Years ago, he would work really hard to mimic your interests throughout the household. Gaudy paintings of sitcom legends covering the walls, hideous detective figurines littered everywhere. You think it's better that he embrace his own interests rather than try to pander to yours. It felt a bit forced, and your early teen years were filled with daily rounds of familiar strife. Not so much anymore. Now, whenever there is a father-daughter disagreement, you settle things in an added fashion by being honest about your feelings and talking it through, and also by sneaking around the house in silly disguises. Aqui uma das coisas que diferencia as 4 crianças alfa das 4 crianças beta, né? As alfas são da Jane e as betas são do John. As crianças alfa, a gente acompanha elas no momento da vida em que elas já são adolescentes, elas estão com 16 anos. Já as crianças beta, que é o John, a Jade, a Rose e o Dave, a gente acompanha eles com 13 anos, eles são pré-adolescentes. Então, dá uma diferença. Por exemplo, aqui nesse painel, a gente acabou de ler que o pai da Jane, se fosse uns anos atrás, ou seja, quando ela tinha mais ou menos uns 12, 13 anos, ele... Eu falei 13, né? Era 12, na verdade. Mas enfim, quase 1 ano de diferença, mas enfim. O pai da Jane, quando ela era um pouquinho mais nova, ele ficava mimicando, né? Imitando os gostos dela. Assim como o pai do John achava que o John gostava de Arlequins, e daí ele tava mimicando a coisa que ele achou que o filho dele gostasse. E você vê que, como tá escrito aqui, isso aconteceu nesse universo também. Só que já parou de acontecer quando eles cresceram. Então, quem sabe se o John, a Jade, se o John e a Rose tivessem crescido sob um ambiente que o mundo não tivesse acabado, talvez tivesse acontecido isso com eles também. Talvez eles tivessem entrado em acordo com os pais. Mas agora não vai dar porque os pais estão mortos e o mundo acabou e enfim, né? Meu Deus, Will. Vitamina de abacate é muito bom. Bom pra fazer cocô. E bom pra tomar. Tá cheinho? Eu também tô de buchinho cheio, que eu acabei de jantar. Legal, Will. 2 Hades? Putz, mas obrigado por tancar. Take a peek into living room. Aí tem o avô dela.
Eu era um tolo inocente. Acreditava em cada palavra, não esperava que o destino me aguardava. A garota perfeita com um sorriso brilhante agora tinha seus lábios banhados pelo meu sangue tomado pelo terror. Minha morte era evidente e a salvação para mim veio através daquele acidente. Órgãos foram transplantados para que eu pudesse ser salvo, mas sinto que após isso eu despertei transformado.
Isso é Tokyo Ghoul? Isso é um rap de Tokyo Ghoul? Ai, meu Deus. Obrigada, Shun, pelo seu resub. 20 meses seguidos, meu Deus do céu. Viu? Aqui tem bot que fala. Ao contrário de certas lives em que o bot não fala, no meu o bot fala. E ele fala, hein? Ele conseguiu falar um parágrafo inteiro. Esse bot, ele tem saliva. Na verdade não, mas vamos fingir que sim. Ele tem saliva digital. Ah, Vimon, é que ele cantou, não é? Ele não falou, ele cantou. É, eu fui tola em dizer que ele falou. Ele cantou. O Vimon, eu tirei o da Crystal porque fui dar uma geral lá. Eu percebi que nem mesmo a Crystal tá no servidor. Eu falei, eita! Eu vou ter que ver isso com ela depois. Mas eu acabei tirando. Que, sei lá, acho que eu devia ter conversado com ela antes, né? Nossa, pensando bem, acho que eu vacilei. Eu vou falar com ela certinho depois. Sobre isso. Nossa, esses dias eu tava tão... Não sei, sabe? Deu uns 5 minutos em mim que eu só acordei inspirada pra mexer em servidor de Discord. Tipo assim, nossa, preciso fazer o servidor ficar mais estético. E daí eu só comecei a fazer as coisas. Comecei a estudar de novo e tal, porque Discord é aquela coisa, né? De tempos em tempos eu vou estudando pra ver como é que faz as coisas, webhook, pra deixar o Discord... Nossa, eu tenho uma tara... Eu sei que é estranho falar assim, mas eu tenho uma tara por fazer Discords bem feitos, eles bonitinhos. Eu tô pensando assim, nossa, eu não tenho nenhuma comunidade assim que eu queira formar agora, e eu já tenho Toca das Lives, então eu super faria um Discord pra outra pessoa, de tão interessada que eu tô em ficar fazendo Discord bonitinho. Depois eu tenho que ver isso com calma. O servidor da Crystal... Eu achei que ela fosse manter, que ela tinha falado uma vez que ela ia manter como lembrança, mas um belo dia eu já não tava mais lá, então eu acho que ela acabou excluindo. A menos que ela tenha tirado todo mundo e deixou só ela como lembrança, não sei, tem que perguntar pra ela, assim, sinceramente. Pois é, Vimon, eu também me surpreendi. Fui lá ver negócio de membro que não entrava há 30 dias e tal, mas ela já não tava mais lá. Ela só saiu. Ou vai ver, deu algum problema na conta. Eu realmente tenho que ver isso com ela depois. Eu também não saí do servidor dela. Então, provavelmente o servidor foi excluído, como um todo. Mas é isso, eu vou voltar ali aqui, porque, né? There's a familiar face. A friendly face. Old pop-up cracker. Smiling from beyond. Your dad sure misses him. He doesn't like to talk about the day he died. Some incident involving a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a mysterious young woman in a suspicious-looking hat. You have often fantasized about putting on your dirty old fedora and your French's-looking mustache to go tracking down this felonious broad and bring her to justice, but your dad always says best to let sleeping dogs lie. There's some other plucky looking tool there next to him. You know who that guy is. Então, temos aqui, assim como naqueles atos da história lá, mas eu não sei dizer se é o ato 1, se é o ato 2. Eu acho que é o ato 1, né? Que a gente fica sabendo da avó do John que morreu sob circunstâncias misteriosas. Aqui nós temos também o avô da Jane. Proceed downstairs. Okay. Another hard-boiled Anderson. Even though your dad isn't overbearing with all the detective nonsense anymore, he decided to leave this one here for old time's sake. It brings back memories of his very short-lived stint as a private eye. It turns out the police aren't as grateful as you would think when ordinary citizens go around roughing up a lot of crooks. Go to front door. Tem uma fucking geladeira na porta. Por quê? You were afraid this might be the case. Your dad has blocked the front door with a refrigerator. Looks like he's taking the grounding seriously this time. Quem nunca, né? O pai deixou de castigo, a pessoa tentou sair de casa mesmo assim e o pai simplesmente colocou a geladeira na frente da porta. Não é como se a geladeira precisasse de uma tomada pra ficar ligada, a menos que tenha uma tomada aqui em algum lugar, né? Check window. Colocou um fucking cadeado na janela, ok. He padlocked the windows too. You'd bet boombox to donuts the back door is blocked too. Probably with a safe from the study or something. The man means business this time. You aren't about to go smashing glass and making a ruckus though. You'll need a solution involving more stealth. You guess you have a plan in mind as a last resort, but you'd rather it not come to that. Consult with Pop-Up. Ah, é lógico que ela tem o avô dela empalhado na sala. Por que não? Quem nunca, né? You figure a little wisdom from your elder couldn't hurt. It practically went without saying your dad keeps pop-up stuff and mounted in front of the fireplace, as is the family tradition. Pop-Up grew up with his legendary humorous grandfather's stuff in front of the fireplace, and so did his grandfather. This was stipulated firmly in the will, at the end of a long list of joke stipulations. Dad knew this was a real stipulation, though. Existe uma cultura. Existe uma cultura, que eu já vi o Átila, biólogo, pesquisador, sei lá o que, falando em algum vídeo. Existe uma cultura em que você, quando a sua avó, algum parente seu mais velho morre, você empalha e deixa mumificado na casa. Existe uma cultura assim. Acho que eles são adeptos dessa cultura, mais ou menos. You always did find it a little macabre, though. Trying to watch TV and eat dinner on the couch with a dead old man standing about 5 feet away. You'd honestly prefer he not be kept here in the living room. Sometimes you tell Dad you really want Pop-Up in the attic. He says the mere fact you call it that tells him you're not ready. What's that, Pop-Up? It seems he's concerned that you may not be properly equipped. You proved to him that you indeed had no intention of leaving the house without your trusty joke book. Ela tem o livrão também, o calhamaço. Esse efeito é tão simples, mas ele passa a mensagem dele muito boa. Tipo um gifzinho muito simples, ó. Tem uns 2 quadros acontecendo aqui, mas dá pra perceber que isso aqui é o fogo da lareira e tal. Até o fundo ele também muda um pouquinho de tom de cor, se for parar pra pensar. É tão simples, mas é tão efetivo, é isso que eu tô querendo dizer. Nham, 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 nham. Hoje o chat tá puro vermelho, né? Yes, I am going out with this book. No, I will not go get an unabridged copy. No, I will not take yours. I can hardly even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I'll be fine. This is a perfectly funny book, and it contains many incredibly funny jokes. Oh, will you just stop it? I am going now. Good day. On second thought, take his book. Pegou o dele. Ah, meu Deus, perdão, braço. You just remembered something your alien friend said about the big old book downstairs, and trusting words written by your own hand. What the heck did she mean by that? Oops, sorry, Pop-Up. Então, aqui tá acontecendo um movimento de coisas, mas o fogo não tá se mexendo. Isso eu acho estranho. Mas enfim, né? Retrieve arm. Pegou o braço do vovô. Better pick that up. You'll try to repair it later before Dad sees it and blows a gasket. Read inscription again. Colonel Sassacre. Dear John. Nana. Is your friend suggesting that you were the one who wrote this inscription? You'll find that idea a bit hard to swallow. Still, your friends are always babbling about time travel. You always thought this inscription... Aí tem um hiperlink aqui, pra onde que vai isso? Ah, veio aqui, ó, pra página 759. e tá em português por causa do mod, tá, gente? O mod permite que eu leia em português até o ato 2. Lembrar vocês, quem quiser ler Homestuck em português, tem aqui no Unofficial até o ato 2, tá, gente? Só que eu só fui ver isso depois que eu já tinha passado. Então, tem isso. Ah, viu? Ato 3 em breve. É legal, eles traduzem até as imagens. Muito vermelho. You always thought this inscription was written to your papa by his nana, who was your great-great-grandmother, founder of the corporation you will inherit in a few years. The message has always been a fascinating mystery to you, and you probably was to him as well. From the way it's written, it seems it was intended for him to receive after her death. She talks about the journey he supposedly meant to go on. You wonder if that adventure ever took place, or if the note was just one last jape by an old woman from a proud family of pranksters. She goes on about many fantastical sounding things he supposedly would have found on this journey, like agents, exiles, underlings, denizens, and hairs of breath and seers of light and stuff like that. Wait, didn't your friend mention those too? In any case, this message to pop up from his sweet old Nana is the best evidence you have to dispute all this evil Betterwitch nonsense. She clearly cared for her grandson very much, and would never start a company responsible for the things it's accused of, let alone be alive today to perpetrate them. But then, what if she wasn't the one who wrote it? This thought makes you very nervous. You suddenly remember your dream. What did it mean? You should talk to Jake about all this. Bother Jake. Tudo normal aqui, uma pessoa falando com a outra por meio de um fucking capacete que brilha e a outra falando com ele por uma tiara. Ok. E um cachimbo ali atrás, por que não? Esse é o menor dos problemas agora. Jay, how goes the bunny quest? I've barely even begun. Tell me about it. You're off to a sluggish start then, too, I gather. That has the whole house in full fatherly lockdown mode. Talk about blowing a few measly assassination attempts way out of proportion. So, I'm currently mulling over my next move. What is it that has you hamstrung? Did you ever track down the slippery Mr. Strider? Not exactly. His stupid doppelglasses have set me on a wild goose chase to go pry his dumb robot chest open and swipe its uranium. Sounds dangerous. No shit. Opa, Ono, até mais. Muito obrigado por ter participado até então. Te vejo na próxima. Obrigado pelo lurk. I think I'd rather deal with the monsters. Obrigado pelo carinho, que não foi por algum motivo, mas deixa eu colocar aqui. E obrigado pela água, estou tomando agora. E obrigado pelo abraço, que ainda vai aparecer aí. Valeu. Obrigada. Why is it that our two best friends in the world always seem to place themselves at the source of all our problems, while simultaneously presenting their only solutions? I know, right? I'm debating whether or not to enlist his help in the matter of my current imprisonment, but I'd rather keep it as a plan of last resort. Don't do it, Jane, it's a trap! We'll see. So I take it you're out and about now? Hell no. I spent so much time hanging with those confounded shades, I'm only leaving my room just now. Right. Well, not to keep you too long, since we both still have our missions ahead of us, but I wanted to tell you about that dream I had. Oh yeah, I was curious about that. Tell me everything and make it snappy. Whips up bucket of freshly popped corn. Hoo-hoo! Okay, but I should say that the nature of the dream was a bit worrisome. And I'm concerned it may have implications for the game we're about to play. So it's probably best that I tell you about it before you leave. Well, shoot. Okay, then lay it on me, Jane. O sonho dela. Ela estava em Prospect. I woke up on the planet which we have been told about by our mutual acquaintance. The one covered in gold and cities. Prospect, remember? Oh, wouldn't it be Prospect's moon? Yes, you're right. It was the moon, actually. I could see the planet on the dark horizon. I was dressed in a golden dress, like a sort of nightgown, and I could fly. I left my bedroom, which was at the top of a tall tower. Surrounding me were the gold cities, just as described. Behind the skyline was darkness, but just above was a bright blue sky and puffy white clouds. That was Skya! Yeah, probably. Are you sure you haven't woke up there before? I wish. I have received reports from Jade about this as well. She liked to talk about her dreams on Prospect's moon a lot. I see. The impression I have developed is that this is supposed to be a real place, and all who dream there have shared experiences. Did Jade ever mention seeing us there? No, but why would she? This was long before we were born. She was dreaming there like 100 years ago or something. Anyway. Fala, Rica! Como assim, cadê seus Ziba Points? O que aconteceu? Você gastou eles? Seja bem-vindo, tudo bem contigo? A Jane tá aqui andando em Prospect, na verdade, voando em Prospect. I explored the moon and began to notice people gathering in the streets. But they weren't human. They were funny looking, perfectly white creatures. Meu Deus, é tão problemático isso. Bom, nem tanto, né? Mas enfim. Yeah, those are prospicians. They have these hard carapace shells, and also have something to do with chess, I think. Well, I don't know if they had much to do with chess here. The more closely I observed, the more they appeared somewhat despondent. Like, sad? Yeah. I determined they were in mourning, actually. Hey, Jane, you said I was in this dream. Where do I come in? Shush, I'm getting there. Ah, eu lembro desse sonho dela. Eu lembro como ele acaba. Isso aqui tá parecendo um começo de logo de alguma companhia de filme. Agora eu não tô lembrando qual. Ué, mas... Ah, deve ter bugado, não é possível. Fala, Emperor, tudo bem? Como vai tu? Seja bem-vindo. Os bichinhos estão todos tristinhos, tadinhos. Pegar umas cartas. Cartas de... baralho? Não. Carta de correspondência. More and more prospicians were filling out of the buildings every moment. Ah, de Pokémon. They all began to form a single major procession. When I got closer, I could see that some were in tears. I realized this was a funeral. Um funeral em Prospect, vejam só. Isso aqui tá parecendo o Vaticano. Será que isso aqui foi pego de uma foto do Vaticano? I heard whispers, but couldn't make out what they were saying, so I got closer. They were all saying the same thing over and over. The page is dead. Our hope is lost. Parecido do norte, né? Ali parecia a muralha da China, hein? The page? Who's that? Ah, nem te conto, amiga. Amigo. É tu mesmo. Jakezinho de calça, que visão estranha. Jake, the page was you. Page pode ser traduzido como escudeiro, tá? É uma das classes. Uma das 14 classes. Passarela pros camelôs. É verdade, vocês já foram em Aparecida? Eu não fui ainda. Oh, drat! Are you sure? Yeah, I saw your body lying in a sort of coffin on a bed of flowers. You were dead as a doornail. Everyone was so distraught, including me. Oh. Peraí, os coelhinhos se mexeram? Ah, eles deram um saltinho. But before I could get too horribly upset, let alone make sense of any of it, I woke up. I woke up like this. I, of course, immediately wanted to tell you all about, but it was still well before sunrise for you, and you were surely still asleep. Then, as the day went on, I guess I became distracted by other things. You know how it is. I hope I'm not too late to warn you, though, to be frank, I don't have the foggiest clue what it is I am warning you about. Dear Jake, oh please, do not try to have already died in my dream? Likely while you were sleeping, perhaps, peacefully? Yeah, I see your point. Still, I think you will agree that it's to be viewed as a troubling omen. I care very much for you, and I don't know what I would do if I lost you both in my dreams and here in this world. So for whatever good it does, just please be extra careful out there today. Roger that, Janie. And same goes for you about being careful with these various rogues accosting you with foul play lately and whatnot. Because, well, I sure do care a lot about you too, you know that. Hooray, will do! Now let's get this silly old adventure off to the races before the coat of dust is gets any thicker. Booyah! Okay, good luck, Jane, and keep me posted. See ya! Get silly old adventure off to the races. Ele andando na Amazônia. Na Amazônia onde há abóboras. É, gente, é a Amazônia. Igualzinho quando eu fui lá no dia 30 de fevereiro. Examine pumpkin patch. Although these pumpkin vines are amazingly prolific, every morning when you leave your bedroom, you'd swear half the pumpkins vanished overnight. It's probably just the fauna eating them. Not that it matters, because they keep growing right back. It wasn't always overgrown like this. When you first discovered the transmaterializer, you started messing around with it haphazardly. You kept purifying pumpkins from somewhere. It was just pumpkin after pumpkin until one time a copy of the bunny you inherited from Grandma showed up, much less old and tattered, of course. All that fooling around was before you realized how precious its fuel would be. Such a waste of good uranium. You brought all the surplus pumpkins home and left them lying about. Then the seeds sprouted and started growing out of control. You guess that's what happens when you introduce non-indigenous flora into the wilderness. Be completely oblivious to thing in background. What thing in background? What are you talking about? Oh. You successfully failed to notice it. Wait, notice what? You don't even know what you're talking about here. But it doesn't matter for now, because suddenly a wild chum assails you with banter. Answer Lalonde. Oh my. That's what he didn't see. Holy shit, Jay! Okay. Howdy. What is all this commotion about? Oh, nothing. It's just your basic run-of-the-mill holy shit. And also, hi. Oh, okay then. Hello it is. Also, I want to know, what do you want for your wiggling day? I'm not really abreast of the raddest jargon that the cool kids toss about these days. Maybe because I live alone on an island? I don't know, but in any case, are you referring to my upcoming birthday? Yes. I see. Very thoughtful of you to consider so early. I don't wager I could advise with much specificity. But I can all but assure you, I will find any gesture of yours to be totally capital. Ah, you're so fucking adorable. Rings that kerchief with perspiring mitts. Yoink, Napster, feet, and stop burping for rest of chat. I was only bringing it up so much in advance because of the end of the world about to happen and all. And then I wouldn't get a chance unless we play this game like a bunch of suckers, obviously. And I'll meet up in there and everything, which would totes kick ass. Totes. But if you want to know what I think, yes, do ya? I do want to know what you think. I always want to know, because you are always smart and sassy. Best dude. Anyway, I really don't think we should. Should what now? Play the game? Why not? The Baroness wants it to... Baroness. I don't know why. Everything I know about it says it should be a good time and real important and a real last get together and do something great and be best friends for maybe eternity? But she took all that and twisted it somehow. All I know is she's banking on us doing this, and if she needs us to do this, then it's got to be to make something fucking horrible happen. Horror Bible bullseye. Well, horror Bibles notwithstanding, I have it on terrific authority that playing this game will be incredibly important. So perhaps you're right, maybe we are part of her evil plan? But does that also necessarily rule out that good will come of it? I guess not. I just have a bad feeling. Maybe I'm just like this nutty ass bitch rolling her yarn from a Switzerland happy brown beard, but I can't bring myself to trust a cake-selling genocidal alien overland sea queen. Never mind, that sentence shall out. Agreed. So, what is the itinerary again? Who's it? Regarding the game. Who's playing, what order, etc. Oh, is there such an itinerary? Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be like, I start with Jane and bring her in the session, then Diaz brings me, and you bring him in, and then Jane does you and closes the loop. Oh, patient. Where are you getting this intel? Did you guys make a plan or something? Nah, don't worry about it. Do you want me to set up with the files now? Oh, these illicit hacked wares which I heard tell were recently gemmed pippin hot off the interclouds? I love that you were barely even joking with that statement, but yeah, basically. The silicon pickpocket strikes again. Whom is the wiser? Nobody. Okay, I'll send it, but yeah. Jake? Jake? What? You're wearing one of your damn computers now, aren't you? You are all typing at me right now while wearing something ridiculous. Ridiculous. High five to self. Hog swallop. Why would you even think that? That's so stupid. Yes, it is. Onde é que tá a VTuber? Ué, agora que você pergunta? Demorou, hein, amigo? Mas, Ué, eu nunca disse que eu ia pôr a VTuber pra sempre. Foi na live especial, não? Eu até pensei em trazer ela aqui, mas eu só não trouxe. Se vocês quiserem muito, fizerem muita questão, eu trago ela aqui, mas vai ter um espacinho bem pequeno pra ela, sabe? Eu teria que refazer a tela. Eu tô com uma preguiça de fazer isso agora, entendeu? Teria que deixar o chat pra cima, ela aqui pra baixo, pra ficar mais bonitinha. Não sei. Talvez no futuro. O fato dela balançar os peitos me buga também. Não gosto muito, não. E tinha que arrumar o chifre, porque o chifre dela não era pra estar balançando daquele jeitinho que nem a orelha. I'm not letting either of you run this file on your shitty brainwashy propaganda helmets or anything else you've got to wear to run. This is my one condition. Yeah, fair enough. When I get back from my errand, I will situate myself at the Trust OD Husktop. Acceptable? Yes? Lady Newton? Aquela Lady Newton tava bem suscetível a outras coisas. Then you have decided to play in spite of your reservations? I don't know, I guess. Bravo! Don't throw bravo at me, man. You're just bravoing a big-ass frog. I mean, maybe. I have every reason to want to play it. I'm actually dying to play it, okay? I mean, you believe me, right? About the bad shit that could happen? Of course I do. What sort of friend would I be if not? Okay, well, don't say that to Jane. Jabe. And she has her ways. I believe they are not incongruous with those of an intelligent and discerning young woman. Oh, Christ, what's a gentleman? Fix. I mean, goddamn. I guess. Queremos a zibs real. Quem quer a zibs real? Você e mais quem? But that's the thing with you. You believe in people and also the things they tell you. Jane never believed my crap. Never any of my warnings about the Baroness. Didn't believe any of the stuff about my mom. And so on, and so on, and so on. Till after a while, I just stopped even trying to convince her heart or bring up any crazy shit. Because, you know, doing a lot of songs and dances to convince somebody who thinks you're just shitting them all the time kind of wears on a friendship. And who even needs that? But you believe in stuff. Probably because the more crazy fake shit you believe in, the more open the world gets, and the more chance there is for adventures being real, right? O Jake, ele é a personificação da música do Greet the World with Open Arms. Righto. If a man believed hard enough in imaginary things, then I dare say that makes them slightly less fake. Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. Wink. It's one of those things Jane likes about so much. It is? Which I'm not supposed to talk about to you ever, so never mind. Talk about what? Nope. You mean how well, a way in which I suppose... Nope. Jane is prompt to looking upon me with what I fathom to be more than just friendly affection. Nope. Hey, look who didn't say nothing about that. Why is it this silly fucking drunk girl over here? It's a tricky issue. And you know, I adore Jane, and please don't think I haven't given some thought to, well, that angle on our relationship, I guess. Oof, Jake, no, please. This is a conversation that can't happen because I started it and I blew it up by saying stuff, so you have to forget it. Oh, yeah, I can see the dilemma this causes for your friendship with her. I'll drop it. Whew. Okay, on to this up. I am now on forever, Miss Zipperlips, fuck. Okay, this is me for zip. Oh my, nothing is escaping that lovely lady's whistle maker. It's shut tight as a drum. Whoa, wait, I hope that didn't sound dirty. Okay, but may I say this? If in the future I would like to bring up certain topics completely unsolicited by one who may be sworn to secrecy on those very matters, and I'm in need of, I guess, neutral and totally non-compromising advice from a friend. Do you think that Miss Zwipperpips might unseal those scandalous mental choppers for a bit? Fuck, that also sounded kinda dirty. God damn it. Nevermind. Unzip, yeah, of course. I'm totally your BFFC, Jake, and I'm like at peace with that really formerly known as a raw fucking deal for what avenues it closes between you and I. That being in your BFFC has nothing to mean, but yeah. Wait, what? I'm just chill as fuck about being a pale friend to all varieties of cute and eligible as hell peeps. Do you see my shoulder and how it says, "Hey friend, please deposit tears here"? That is a legit invite and is like sincere as fucking bananas. Oh, I'm sure it is, but I don't know how much crying I'm going to be doing. Probably none, I think. No, I'm just saying that. Okay, I'm now spinning my wheels like a motherfucker, but yeah, the answer is yes. Great. And not that I'm back babbling, but what about your best bro? Don't you get to talking to him about girl troubles ever? Yeah, well, like I said, the whole thing is complicated. Best not to get into it all until I'm ready to, really start manhandling these bushel loads of prickly pears. Prickly pears. The pears being the tricky subjects in question, metaphorically. Right, the nigger's sporging up to his neck in all the wolves. Nah, it's cool. Speaking of which, I heard he's making you track down his robo-self to kill it or something for uranium. And the AR disabled the novice setting? Yes. You are so fucked. Oh, most certainly. I was actually just getting all of my final fares in order when you messaged me. I was to bequeath to you all my web posters. Web? What? Weekend at Bernie's, damn it. Oh, fuck, yeah. I'm always in need of something to put under my cat's shitbox. Okay, tell you what. As an early wiggling day thing, you know what I'll do? I still don't really get the wiggling thing, but know what? I will enable the robot's novice setting again for you. Wow. Thanks, I think. But that don't count as the whole thing. I'll think of something better too. For now, peace out, Jake, and GL on your RoboQuest. Good luck. Ok, então a Roxy, ela gosta do Jake, mas por causa da amizade dela com a Jane, ela prometeu pra Jane que ela não ia tentar nada com o Jake. Então ela é só amiga do Jake e nada mais. Ela não vai tentar fazer nada com ele. Em contrapartida, ela fica bêbada o tempo todo. E ela acabou contando pro Jake sem querer que a Jane não quer ser só amiga dele. A Jane tá afim do Jake. E o Jake entendeu, mas ele é muito bonzinho. Então ele já tava começando a dar um fora na Jane falando isso pra Roxy. Mas a Roxy tava tipo, não, amigo, não fala isso comigo não. Finge que eu nem falei nada, porque, nossa, eu vou me sentir horrível. E daí ele, como é muito amigão, né, ele só parou de falar no assunto. Só que pelo visto, parece que tem coisa aí, porque ele perguntou pra Roxy se ele pode usar a Roxy de ombro amigo pra falar dos problemas dele de relacionamento. E a Roxy tá tipo, ué, por que você não fala com o seu bro? Aí ele falou, mas é complicado. Ou seja, tem uns sentimentos aí, é um quadrado amoroso isso aí. Commence Row Quest. Rumble. It is time to get that serious about hunting down a robot that looks exactly like your best friend. Destroy it with your guns somehow and steal its uranium. But then, the thing behind you that you were oblivious to starts grumbling. You totally forgot about the frightening fauna on this island and its regrettable realness attribute. Turn around. Pera, vai ter som ou não? Agora eu tô confusa. Deixa eu tirar aqui. Por via das dúvidas. Eu coloquei na parada errada, peraí. Não, não tem som. Mas pode ter. You leap into the tropical island fray in an attempt to violently pacify the gigantic earth crab dad. What is he even doing here? The question doesn't even occur to you. The island has been crawling with these things for as long as you can remember. You glance at the crudely rendered battle, direct your browser to the HOMESTUCK Bandcamp page, which is this one. Oh, I get it. That's it. So I'm going to continue listening to it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And browse for suitable battle music. Oh god, there are so many songs. Ele fazendo propaganda do próprio coisa. Which one would be a good fit for this duel? Wait, yes, there's one. That's perfect. You hit play, close your eyes, and become lost in visions of gnashing crustacean carapace, smoking M9 casings, and Jake doing that thing where he flies through the air, shooting 2 guns at once. Yeah, so awesome. Fly through the air, shooting 2 guns at once. Pew pew pew. You do the thing where you fly through the air, shooting 2 guns at once. That thing isn't even that big of a deal for you. You do that thing practically every day on Hell Murder Island. Your furious salvo of deadly bullets scares the frightened fauna off into the jungle, realness attribute and all. Another triumph for adventure. Time to blow the smoke off your Berettas and saunter off into the... Whoa, not so fast. Behind you, Jake! Bang! Aha! Gotcha, son of a shit, wait. Uh-oh. Oh no. It was only one of the sweet little fairy balls. You just murdered him inappropriately with your multi-bullet device. You love those little fairy balls. You feel just awful. Pelo menos enterre, né? Oh no. Pareceu óculos do mal ali. Oh no. Oh no. Implement plan of last resort. You have waited around long enough. Dad's legendary car wash won't last forever, and the day isn't getting any younger. You pack up Pop-Up's book and burst out your trusty homing device. Activate. Here goes nothing. Oh no. Oh. Okay. And? Yeah, that happened. It's a bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny! God, he's such a little troublemaker. Hopefully he will mind his manners today. What is that? Oh. Okay. Exit forest. Behold zoological splendor. I like this word. Looks like the center herd is out in full force today. You have to be careful about walking under them. There are extreme hazards involved, such as the threat of falling manure or milk. Examine Frog Temple. There are ruins you'll be making your way toward once you've got the Iranian. Still need to locate the enigmatic robot. He's out there somewhere, just watching. You can feel it. Can't let your guard down for a second, or you'll get served like a dude on the Butler Island. Look down. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Uh-oh, something's coming up. Oh no. Eita prela. Not the encounter you were hoping for today. These things don't back down. Assess damage. Emotional damage. Nesse caso é physical damage. Poor Pop-Up's severed head got nicked by the fireplace poker. He's going to need a lot of work this time. Over the years, your dad has spent thousands of dollars on repairs. Oh well, how much more grounded can you get than you already are? Put head back. Put the head back in the... You stick the poker down his neck hole and jam the head back on the spike as a temporary measure. That looks somewhat more respectable, you guess. Looks like the troublemaker's father is calling. Answer Strider. That's the real bro. Why have you activated, dear sweet Huggy Bear? Are you in danger? Oh no, I'm just trying to leave my house. Is this the real you, by the way? Yeah, it's me. I disabled the AR for now. Okay, just making sure. Jane was having some issues with it earlier. Jake was having some issues with it earlier, and I don't think he received its obfuscating tendencies in the humorous spirit intended. Yes, I'm catching up with the situation now. Oh, so you're talking to Jake then? Nah, just reading their chat logs. Man, what the fuck? I can't leave these two alone for a minute. Can a guy get his ablutions on in fucking peace? Was it that bad? Not really. The responder doesn't much distort my position on things usually. Its demeanor leaves something desired though. I'd prefer it didn't make such aggressive and repeated claims of fidelity to my persona. Be misrepresenting hells of key subtleties, yo. Why not just turn it off then? Keeps them both on their toes. Who? Jake? And the responder. Jake needs to be more skeptical, rather than take a Pollyanna jackknife as first off whatever turnip truck is blowing through town that day. He's got to apply more critical reasoning to shit. I keep telling him, dude, you've got to be more like Jane. These lectures, I presume, are roughly similar in complexion to those I'm familiar with. Those wherein I have, and I quote, got to be more like Jake? Yes, exactly. You're finally fucking getting it. I sincerely doubt that I am, said the stubborn skeptic skeptically. Let's not talk about my issues again, shan't we? Shan't? That ain't a thing to say, even for you. Shush! The word shan't escape my vocabulary any longer. The word shan't escape my... Just as you shan't nitpick my language. That's my turf you're on, Buster. Alright, kinda don't care. What were you saying? About what, Jake? About leaving the responder on. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of owe it to him to let the program run as often as possible. Jake? No, the responder. It's a fully cognitive, self-aware entity I am responsible for, not even to mention an approximate cerebral duplicate of myself. You don't just make a clone of yourself to live in a dead-end existence where it has no chance to thrive as an individual or surpass its limitations. That'll be sick. True. Also, the more the software runs, the broader and more detailed its experiential canopy becomes. Makes for a better dialogic partner. Dialogic? Are you saying you have conversations with your own autoresponder? Of course. Why do you think I made the thing? That's interesting. I guess I always thought it was just a really elaborate gag. It's that too. Ao contrário das outras conversas, essa aqui é muito difícil de ler porque as duas cores são bem... Sometimes your sense of humor seems more impenetrably advanced than your robotics. I'll never understand this tapestry of irony you weave. Maybe I'm just stuck in the dark ages of pranksterism with my funny mustache, corny old joke book. Yeah, you are, but that's fine. We come from different traditions. Someone needs to keep that racist southern asshole's legacy alive. Isso foi tão estranho de dizer, meu Deus do céu. O modo escuro, ele já tá com um modo de leitura boa. Significa que tem como a leitura ficar pior até. Agora eu dei um zoom aqui, vai melhorar. There's dignity in taking up the work of our familial predecessors, even if what they did was insanely fucking stupid. Is that a note of bitterness directed at your superstar brother I am detecting? No way, he's awesome. I've told you, I don't begrudge any of his success. I've also told you he isn't my real bro, even though I call him that. We're related through an esoteric process of genetic re-amalgamation. Oh lordy, yeah, I know. I don't need another ironic lesson in science fiction. Alright, my lessons are red as fuck. But suit yourself. The point is, obviously his satirical methods have flaws, and whatever tempered brand of hero worship I might be practicing isn't keeping me from seeing that. Flaws? Talk about understatement. Those movies are unwatchable, unless your name is Jake English. Yes, spectacularly so. But they will have profound historical significance, mark my words. And flaws aside, is a legacy I'm proud to inherit. My duty isn't to appropriate his methods with absolute loyalty, but to apply reason and improve upon them. To leave my own mark. To perfect the art of irony. It's just like that what you're doing with the work of your ancestor. You are striving to perfect his hockey vaudeville bullshit or something hokey. You seek the zen of a pie to the face. The Tao is of falling the fuck down. If you say so. I don't know. Call me a simpleton, but I just like funny jokes. Can't fool me. You take your shit as serious as I do. Can't fool me. And if I wasn't serious about it, I wouldn't have made you that rabbit. Then where the hell would you be? Well, aside from thousands of dollars in corpse repair richer, I can't say. Has he been sleeping in the old man hollow again? Shit, that's adorable. I can think of cuter pieces for him to sleep, frankly. Yeah, bullshit. He's just been instinctive. In the wild, he would gut a carcass and sleep inside for warmth, as well as to secure tactical advantages for ambushing would-be scavengers. Oh, please. Anyway, property damage and desecration to cherished elders aside, Mr. Bear has been a lovely addition to the family. You haven't renamed him yet? Oh, no. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to. You've got to fucking rename him. Or change him to a girl if you want. That was important. When pets change owners, they get new names. Fact. Sorry. I will name him right now. How about Lil Sebastian? Fuck, if that isn't the best name a thing could get. Yeah. So then, are you saying Mr. Sebastian here was an ironic present? Relayed strictly for guffaws? Yeah, but it's not that simple. There were many layers involved. Some of them are literal layers of metal and plush. Huh? There's the real stuff wrapped beneath its exoskeleton. What, really? Yeah, it belonged to my bro. I thought you said you didn't have such an heirloom to complete the plushy trifecta. I didn't. He didn't give it to me. And never intended to bequeath it. I stole it. Oh, risky. Nah, I got a little help from RL and ganked it out of his museum. It's this whole priceless collection of stupid shit from movies, defended like Fort Knox. Ironically, of course. So, it's from a movie. Ever heard of Con Air? Nope. Wait. Wasn't that some bit of action schlock from the 90s? Yeah. Some of the silly nonsense referenced in his work was well before my time. I don't have the wherewithal to investigate all this minutiae. Yeah, it doesn't matter really. But it was from that. Dude weirdly obsessed over that shit movie for years, among others. Know those signature shades you see him wearing on magazine covers and stuff? Another prop, a gift from Stiller himself, I believe. That does sound a tad obsessive. Wasn't he furious about your burglary? Pretty sure he didn't even notice. In years since, I never saw a news story about a daring heist or anything. I feel like he would have made some hay out of that. And if he did know, he'd probably just want to give me a stoic fist bump or something. Why didn't you mention these when you gave the gift? More irony? Essentially, it's not that easy to explain. Broadcasting the gesture would have made it seem tawdry and would somewhat defray its humor value. I see. So, it was like a private joke, and if anyone beside you was in on it, the joke would be ruined. Like I said, there are layers. On one level, I gave you a filthy, tattered piece of shit, albeit of tremendous cultural significance, manhandled by some old B movie actors, now candy-coated to function as a highly practical defender droid for your personal protection. On another level, I needed to incorporate something passable as a real heirloom, for sentimental reasons. Oh, wait, real sentiment or ironic sentiment? Or is there no difference? Am I missing the point here? No, it was genuine. The upper echelons of irony should always include measures of sincerity, and if the satirical practice is executed faithfully, it will achieve something bona fide in its own right regardless. Through an intense commitment bordering on religious devotion to the absolutely inane, absurd, or plain fucking stupid, a very different kind of sincerity begins to materialize. One of reverence to the ridiculous. You begin to mean it, but what exactly it is you mean is never quite what appears on the surface, and is utterly inaccessible to obtuse and literal minds. That you mean it then becomes inseparable from the joke. An additional rich strata of humor may be stripped aggressively from this irreconcilable truth. Irreconcilable truth? This is fascinating. If a wee bit more dissertation than I bargained for this morning. I have so much to learn, and I am not even saying that ironically. Will you teach me your ways one day, sir? Perhaps an apprenticeship will open? Oh God, I'd love that. Consider the position yours for the taking any time. Feel free to approach and kneel before call. With my sword and his floppy mitten, you will receive my flesh step anointment shoulder to shoulder and to shoulder again. Gente, eu entendi pouco, mas entendi algo. Eles falam sobre ironia. E o coelhinho só cortou o abajur. Tempting, but that rain check will have to stay unendorsed for now. Lil Seb is beginning to act out, and I must put his fidgetiness to constructive use. Cool. Jane, one more thing. I'm sure you must be aware by now that you'll be the leader of our group, as you will be the first to enter the session. No. This is news to me. I never gathered that team leader was a thing for this game. Trust me, it's a thing. Are you sure? I have my doubts. I believe as a group we will have the temerity to succeed without my having to order people around like an insufferable bossy pants. That's why you're our leader, Jane. Optimism through stalwart skepticism is an effect not everyone is plucky enough to be graced with. That's stupid. Yeah, I know. You're not our leader, you're our friend, right? Precisely. There's a big difference. And statements like that are also why you are our leader. But only in name and in spirit, less so functionally. If it puts your mind at ease, I'll be the one pulling the strings here. Oh yeah? Then this whole affair will be one of these Strider's grand productions in puppetry? I will be the unseen hand whose nimble digits are behind every subtle twitch in our sessions, Bulbo's foam ass. At least those gyration not happening by the volition of its unquivering absorbent proboscis. If you ever need help, Jane, if you're ever in any trouble at all, let me know. Just say the word. I will whip the toggle stick of this ludicrous marionette, cavorting its humongous bottom to intercept your free fall through the abyss. Snow cone you up in the fluffy crook of this cleft. Don't be alarmed if you're in no hurry to unpry yourself, for the great jut of this imprudent rump has more you to your touch than you ever dreamt. Remember to catch your breath as it cherishes the imprint of your hand like a memento from a lover gone to war. There's a lot to give to that ass, you may say. Might like to settle in, make myself comfortable, start a family. Bounce a coin off that ass, you'll demand our visitors. It's not going anywhere, but the coin will take a good nap there. It's a gamble you win every goddamn time. Yeah. These lessons we talked about, they've already begun, haven't they? Jane, soon you will believe what I've told you. You will believe it all. It's just a shame that believing will take something so coarse as seeing for a girl as sharp as you. Critical thought can lead one to accept the unlikely just as much as dismiss the impossible. I can help with this too. Would you like me to program a Jane Crocker responder for you? I only require a simple captcha of your brain. Holy moly. Thank you, but no. I'm not ready to get dialogic with my cyber self just yet. My friends keep me busy enough as it is. Speaking of which, I really need to go. I know you love to talk my ear off, and it's always a treat. But let's catch up later after the game starts, okay? And if I do need your help, I promise I will take you up to your offer, on your offer. I made several. Which one? The one where you, hopefully not literally, offered to catch me in the crevice of a great big squishy bot. Gotta go. Ok. O Dirk, pra quem não tinha aparecido pessoalmente até então, não tinha falado nada, agora falou pra caralho, né? Command Sebastian to lift fridge. Lembrando que esses 4 ainda não começaram o esburb deles. You order dear, sweet little Sebastian to put his fidgetiness to constructive use. He is eager to assist and lift the appliance with ease. He finds a note taped underneath the fridge. It seems to be addressed to you. Read note. Daughter, if you are reading this, it means you are strong enough to lift the fridge. You have truly become a mature, powerful woman. I have never been more proud. Now be a good girl, put the fridge down, and stay inside. Inside. Não, eles ainda não estão no Sburb. Se você prestar atenção um pouquinho, alguns diálogos e alguns painéis, por exemplo esse que a gente está vendo agora, são referências diretas às crianças beta. Alguns diálogos tipo, você é o nosso líder, não, eu não sou seu líder, eu sou seu amigo. Isso aconteceu antes. O John falou isso, se não me engano, ou foi pra Rose ou foi pro Dave. Fat chance, Dad. This bird's gotta fly. O Andrew tá tentando fazer de tudo pra criar paralelos entre as crianças. Uh-oh, Lil Seb's acting out again. His legs are getting fidgety and bothersome. Better tell him to put the fridge down gently before he causes more damage. Tell Seb to put the fridge down. E o coelhinho tá lá dançando. Oh não. Puta que pariu. É isso. Boa noite, Diego. Como vai você? Diego com Y. Diego. O pai dela só tipo o quê? Throw down your hat in disgust. Puff. Level up. Serve, serve. Eu estou bem, e você? You've been climbing your egg ladder very gradually for various minor accomplishments here and there since you were 13. That was such a sweet textbook hat puff. It earned you just enough to clear the next rung. Fedora fledging. Nice going. Level up. The well-traveled hat shares in your glorious spoils. The battle-hardened accessory reaches dizzying new heights, leapfrogging from the douchebag's dumbsucker rung to the rare, highly coveted martyr's piss-cradle rung. Run. Pô, sério? Que triste. Aqui também tá frio. E choveu ainda por cima, meu Deus. How can these things be so fast on land? It moves like some sort of giant frisky soul that is very hungry and angry. You know from experience that bullets only make them hungrier and angrier, so there is nothing to do but run. Deixa eu beber uma aguinha. Ah lá, mais cedo o chat tava vermelho, agora o chat tá verdão. Se eu escrever alguma coisa aqui, vai ficar verde também, quer ver? Outono é sempre igual, a sopa seca no varal. Não, pera. Ah, que bom. Oh no, it's a hostile swarm of those little fairy balls. They are probably pissed off about the one you killed earlier. They have come for revenge. Oh my god, the humanity. How they exact their found a flash. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god. Que bobeira. Essa palavra não pode aqui. Meu Deus. Ok, Rica. Todo soberano Rica, me desculpe. Eu garoteei. Não vai acontecer de novo. Que será isso? Ah, eu não acredito. Eu não acredito. Ok, agora eu acredito. Ai, que medo. Pra você também. Nearby, someone or something bleats like a goat for strategic purposes. And also... Fala, Fire Drake! Tudo bom? Né, ele tá banindo até streamer, cara. Ironic purposes. Run. The jig is so totally up. Nothing left to do but scurry your little legs to that box, snatch the mail, and scram. Get mail. Vamos pegar aí a correspondência, então. Meu Deus, Fire Drake, tudo bem. Diga. Ah, não, rapaz, você não falou isso. Agora é ban. Puta que pariu, olha só o que você fez. Você explodiu a correspondência da menina. Jesus armado. Jesus. Outono, realmente, olha só. Vocês falaram de outono, tá aí. As folhas caem no final. No final de uma explosão, o Tchacabum tomou conta do outono. Paçoca. Que isso, meu irmão. Final do ato 6, ato 1. One down. No, not kids. I mean, these curtain dillies. I still need to set up, what, like another 5 of these rigs? God damn it. Do nada ele é um robô. I hope I don't run out of green curtain cloth. Shit is expensive. So, what about all those other kids? Who? Huh? Oh, yeah, those people. Aren't they all dead? Not quite. Tá perguntando das beta kids. Os próprios atos têm atos. O que é melhor do que isso, hein, o Diego? O que? Credo cruz! Não, mentira, mentira braba. Ah lá, esse aqui é um outro painel que é muito famoso em Homestuck. Quem tá morto e quem tá vivo nessa jossa. Oh god, you're right. There are still a few characters I haven't killed yet. I almost forgot about them. Deixa eu salvar essa página aqui para futuras coisas. I was planning on totally messing with them in the short window of time they are in the same universe as me. Hopefully it isn't too late. Ah ha 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 ha. Wait, why am I even laughing? This is a completely inappropriate reaction. Besides, I am a tin can. Robots don't have feelings. Check time. Que relógio é esse, gente? Meu Deus do céu, não tô entendendo nada. Let's see. They should be traveling near the speed of light across a distance of 1 yard, giving them about 3 nanoseconds before they crash through the other wall. Which means I have about... Holy shit, I'm almost out of time to fuck up the story. Who would have thought nanoseconds could fly by so fast? Hurry! Oh, there they are. Imbanível. Ele é imbanível. Ele é o boss da live, não tem como banir ele. Who am I kidding? Even using my super fast robotic Althor avatar, I barely have time to do anything. Maybe I'll just level up these kids before they go, and that's it. They've earned it after all, don't you think? Level up. Revenge of Dr. Ragnarok. What the fuck is that? Gale's mate. You produce your most spirited lad scramble yet, and hop up to the next god tier, achieving the illustrious revenge of Dr. Ragnarok. All of your vitals go completely bonkers. Your man grit is off the charts. You're embarrassed for us to even know what it is. It's that gaudy. Level up. Sayonara, Kansas. Growing pains await. You put forth your best last camper of all time and clear another sweet god tier, the 9 unattainable Sayonara, Kansas. Your battle stats predictably go haywire. You accrue so much youngster gumption, it's basically insane. Nobody should ever mess with you. Not even me. Rip spoils. What? You don't get boon dollars anymore. That shit is for babies now. Instead, you are finally ready to have your first achievement badge sewn onto your kitty camper handy sash. You each receive the badge Gift of Gab, enabling you to engage in simple, direct dialogues with others without requiring any gimmicks to facilitate communication. You don't need to type through a chat client or talk to a sprite or traverse through a memory in a dream bubble or wander around in an interactive game environment or any of that stuff. You seriously never thought you would live to see this achievement unlocked. It almost feels like cheating, like conversing in God mode.
Itmalia, meu Deus.
Itmalia, meu Deus. Deixa eu ver. Tem que ler todos os hahaha? Ah, não. Ah, não. Dieguitos. Obrigado pela água. Não tem mais vozes pra resgatar? Nossa, faz tanto tempo que eu não mexo nisso. O Rika falou que os pontos dele caíram pra caramba. Eu não sei o que pode ter acontecido. Não, quando eu tô lendo Homestuck, eu gasto muita saliva, então eu não ativei nada de voz, não. Deixa eu ver quantas páginas são do Ato 6, Intermission 1. São 125 páginas de duração. Ah, vai dar bastante. Olha, a gente leu o primeiro ato do Ato 6. Olha que legal. A gente ainda vai ter mais 5 atos assim. Tem ato 6, ato 6. Mas a gente terminou o primeiro, olha que legal. Que estranho, o que será que a Twitch fez, cara? Eu não botei nada. Então, esse é o momento em que a gente volta para as crianças beta. Eu continuo a live aqui ou eu paro aqui e começo a intermission na próxima live? Eu não vou terminar essa intermission hoje. Eu li muito texto hoje, eu não tava esperando que eu fosse ler tanto. Eu aprendi com a Mimi a roubar as coisas. Talvez. Preço bruto. Tá, eu vou ver se eu baixo o preço das coisas na próxima live, se eu lembrar, né? Qualquer coisa vocês me lembram no Discord. A live de 24 horas pra próxima. Eu não sei, pessoal. Não é que eu esteja sem vontade de fazer live. Eu até tô. Mas é que eu tô ficando sem voz já. Tipo, tá falhando. E eu sinto que eu não tô dando entonações muito legais hoje. Mas não é nem por isso que eu não tô querendo falar, não. Olha, eu acho que vai ser uma boa a gente parar por aqui agora. Apesar da live estar menor do que as outras. Eu acho que eu vou descansar sim. Porque, nossa, a leitura ali da Jane com o Dirk, que uma é azul clarinho e o outro é laranja clarinho, nossa, meu olho doeu, cara. Eu tenho miopia e astigmatismo, meu olho doeu ali. Tem que ver se tem algum jeito de leitura mais facilitada, sei lá. Pois é. Eu vou ver o que eu faço, então. O que é isso aqui que eu recebi? Aniversário de streamer? Que legal. A Twitch tá inventando cada coisa. Aniversário de streamer. Tá, depois eu vejo isso com calma. Isso acabou de aparecer aqui pra mim. Sim, a minha voz é meu trabalho. Então, gente. Ó, eu tô pensando... Eu já falei isso lá no Discord. Mas eu tô pensando em voltar a fazer live 2 vezes por semana. E daí... Eu poderia fazer uma coisa mais equilibrada. Tipo, fazer 2 lives de 1h30. Lendo HOMESTUCK mesmo. Eu tô pensando em fazer mais vezes por semana. Pra matar a saudade, né? De vocês e tal. E pra ler o HOMESTUCK mais rápido. Tentar, né? Porque, tipo, eu faço live lendo HOMESTUCK 3 horas uma vez por semana. Aí se eu começar a fazer 2 vezes por semana lendo 1h30 cada dia, não vai mudar nada. Mas enfim, no meu coração vai ter mudado alguma coisa, né? Eu vou pelo feeling, né? Então é isso. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa live. Sabe o que é bom pra miopia? 1000 torneiras! Ai, Diego. Eu gosto dessas piadas. Elas são sensacionais. Elas são sensacionais. Pena que hoje o tio Neto não faz live, né? Senão eu podia dar raid pra ele. Mas eu posso dar raid pro Oshimaru. Eu acho que ele tá fazendo game. Geralmente o Oshimaru tá fazendo live... ele tá lá fazendo game. Vou mandar vocês pro Oshimaru, tá bom? Vamos lá ver ele fazendo games. Muito obrigada aí pela companhia de todos vocês. Vejo vocês na próxima. Tchauzinho, tá? É isto. Vou ficando por aqui. Vejo vocês depois. Qualquer coisa, estou lá no Discord. Falem comigo lá. Hehe. Talvez. Não sei. Tchau! Tiruriru.
No celular, né?